Alrighty guys, Runescape 3 is here. This is pretty cool. I'm a huge fan of it. I know I saw some people, like right when you log in, like this is weird. Right when I logged in, there was this guy standing at the spawn point, after you're done with the cutscene, he's like, boycott RuneScape 3! I'm just like, boycott RuneScape 3, okay. Some people are just so weird, like, I don't really want to get into that, but, alright. This is going to be like a quick little guide, because I know this is kind of confusing, like the interface systems and all that. It can be kind of confusing for a first-time player. I've played the beta, and so I kind of knew where I liked my stuff and all that. But if you haven't, it can be kind of confusing, and realistically, it could kind of ruin your game experience right away if you don't know what you're doing and all that. So hopefully this guide can help get you on your feet as far as RuneScape 3 goes. Okay, so just for purpose's sake, I'm going to start with the default. No, wait, this isn't the RuneScape 3 default. I think when you start off, it automatically puts you in retro. I think. Now, this is how I started. Mine started like this, in retro. And I think retro is the easiest way to show you how everything works. So pretty much, if you start in retro like this, you can move everything. You can move everything you want, which is what I like. You can resize everything. You can make your chat box as big as you frickin' want or as small as you frickin' want, which is sweet. I love customization. And then, of course, you can have your ability bar wherever you want. You can minimize it if you just want to see this stuff. And, of course, you maximize if you want to see your actual abilities. Minimap up here. This is really cool, too. You can make the minimap as huge as you want. I could see, like, all of Berthorpe. That's crazy, right? I mean, I like it like that. But, now this is kind of the important thing where people are gonna start, getting a little bit confused. It's with this bar right here. This bar is pretty much your really important bar. So wherever this bar is located at on your setup, this is kind of like the important stuff. So this first tab, well, with all of these tabs, if you click any of these things, it's going to open up a new thing. And I'll show you really quick. So it's going to open up a box like this. See, I really like this, because this box is here, and say I want to bring up my inventory, it's just in two tabs. It puts it in one box. Equipment, look, it's in the same box. Prayers, look, it's in the same box. Everything, I mean, some people might not like this, but I kind of like the fact that it's really accessible, and it's all just in this one tab. It makes your customization opportunities much. It just gives you much more opportunity to do whatever you want with your screen because you have more room. Because this is all in one tab. You could also put it on your friends list, everything on this tab. And this is a really cool thing too. So I'm going to do like this. This is how I have my thing set up. What I do is resize this, so I make it, double stack like that. And I put it right here. And I move this box down here. I stay in my inventory. Now this is the really cool thing I think about this, is that, see these tabs on here on this one, all your stuff? Say this is my backpack. If I want my prayer to be outside my backpack, just drag the tab out, and look at that. Now I have, just like before, look at that. Curses, all my prayers, and my backpack beside each other again. I think some people don't like the interfaces because they think it's really hard to quickly get to your prayers and your inventory and all that, and it's just not the case. If you set up your things correctly, such as this, it's not the case, which is why they like this. So this tab, of course, was all your stuff that you can put on this tab, all your stats. Oh, this one too. This is where you get to your tasks. If you go under your warrior thing and you click on this, then you go to more info. That brings up your adventures, quests, all this stuff. This right here is pretty much like your most important thing. So it's got this. This has got your inventory and equipment. This is your quests as well. Abilities, prayers, chat features. This lets you access Wheel of Fortune and Solomon's. This is just help info. And this one too, the settings. So I know when I played the beta, this logout button right up here in the top right hand corner, it wasn't there. And I couldn't figure out how to log out. So you can log out two ways in RuneScape 3. You can log out with this button, or you can go to the settings button and log out that way. So, now that I showed you what all these buttons do and how you can detach tabs and do all this, I will show you all now another really cool thing about the tab system. So you might see these buttons that say Quick Save Layout. And so, see how I have everything kind of set up how I like? All I have to do is go to Custom 1, Save Layout. And then if I say, want to go to Social for some reason, and I want to get back to that, all I have to do is My Custom 1, and bam. It's exactly how it was. And you have two customizable options. So say you have one thing set up for PVM, and you have one set up for talking, just socializing. You can set one to each, so it's really easy to load up the configuration that you like. Let's go into the settings now. Obviously, you have gameplay settings. I mean, I'm not going to get into that really. It's just gameplay settings. You can access your notes here as well. Interface. This is a big one. When you start the game off, your transparency is going to be at half, and I'm not really a fan of this. I like the transparency here. But once you get into the bank, I hate having a transparent bank. It doesn't even look right. I don't want to do it now because I have to put in my PIN, but obviously when you open your bank, you'll see. I don't think it looks right. And so in order to get rid of transparency, all you have to do is go to Settings, Interface, and just drag this all the way over, and bam, it's not transparent anymore. Here you can access your settings as far as XP, pop-ups, and all that kind of stuff. Task complete, stuff like that. You can also mess with your skill tracker here. You can turn that on or off. I don't know how to move the skill tracker yet. I don't know if you can or what, or I'm just an idiot. I cannot figure out how to move the skill track or the XP tracker yet, so I just turn it off. Controls. This is a nice one now. You can set all your keybinds to how you want to move the camera. You can set how you zoom in and out. I zoom in and out with my my middle mouse, so I think that's the best way to go if you have a keyboard, a mouse, instead of a laptop touchpad. But keyboard sensitivity, I don't see a huge difference in that. Whatever. I don't know why they would put that in there, to be honest, considering you can adjust your mouse sensitivity on your computer, but whatever. This is a big one, camera type, classic or RS3. Why is there music playing? Well, that's a good way to show off audio. Audio tab, it's just your standard audio tab. You turn your shit off. Back to controls. This is a big one because you put the camera in RS3 like it is right now. People think it moves really fast. I don't know, it's not moving very fast right now. Earlier, though, it was making a difference. I'm not even sure what the difference between classic and RS3 camera is. I just do classic because I don't know, I just think it looks better, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to figure this stuff out too. This is just day one, so I don't know everything. I'm just trying to tell you guys what I know to help you out and improve your gaming experience. You can customize your keybinds the same way you used to by right-clicking, or you can customize them in the controls. This one's really cool. You can set your hotkeys. Like in pre-EOC, your inventory was F3 or whatever. You can set whatever your hotkeys you want. You can set your backpack like it is now to B. If I press the B key, it'll open up my backpack if it wasn't open already, which is really cool. You can that's my favorite thing about RuneScape 3 so far. It's so customizable. You can set keybinds for fucking everything, which is insane. I love it. And then graphics, of course, is the same. Audio is the same. Oh, one more thing. Back in settings, if you go to edit mode, this is pretty cool. So, pretty much the only important one you want is this one, gameplay Huds. And you're going to open it and be like, whoa, what the fuck is this? What this basically does is you can move this around, and it will show you what you need, okay? So, what you need. I don't know how to describe this. That's how you put up... Okay. See, I'm learning things as I'm making this video. I knew how this works, right? So, I can move this. If I move this over here, when I open up my bank, it'll appear over here. Or, if I open up my bank, it'll appear right there. So, task complete, it'll pop up right there. New task, it'll pop up right there. Area status, I don't even know what that is. I'm going to put my XP tracker over here. That's... Wow. Well, see, this is awesome. I'm learning things as I go. Central interface, I don't know what that means either. Crafting progress, so like if you're making stuff, you can select where you want that XP progress thing to pop up. Buffs, debuffs, I want to put this down here because it shows you what stats are being buffed or debuffed. I'm going to save that. So now, if I open up my, go back to interface settings and I open up this, now my skill, nice! This is cool, I'm learning things as I go, see? Hopefully that helps you too now. Now everybody knows how to move those kinds of things. So, that's pretty much it for this guide. I showed you all what these buttons do, how you can separate tabs, all these settings, what you can do with the controls and settings now, and I showed you the mode, which is, the mode thing is like my favorite part, honestly. I can make my bank pop up in the bottom right hand corner if I want to, which is really cool. The only thing I can say though, guys, is just hop on RuneScape 3, watch this guide if you were confused, and hopefully it'll help you, and play around with the interfaces, get them set up how you like them, make them fit to your screen, to what you're doing, if you're PVMing, if you're skilling, whatever it is, just get them set up how you like them, and your RuneScape 3 game experience will be much greater once you have everything set up how you want it to be. And I mean, I think this is a great update. I absolutely love the new interfaces, and I hope this helps you all, and I hope you're all enjoying RuneScape 3.